All right, so I waited till it got dark, and I'll show you this is the before. And those are the cab lights. And there's the headlights. Got new lenses, but these are OEM style halogen bulbs. Be cool if these flash too. I didn't even think about that. But this is the brake lights. And see if I can get the reverse lights to pop on real quick. I'll do a quick walk around actually, just with the turn signals right now, because I know from experience that these are going to get much, much brighter. Anyway, so let's see the reverse light, which may or may not be easy. Turn those off. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. So there's the light it's casting. They're not really dim. I mean, they're pretty bright, but I'm gonna stand facing the other way. And that's pretty much the area that it lights up. Not as bright as that by any means though. So we're gonna be doing comparison tomorrow, and I'll be right back. All right, I got one side. This is the stock. It's warmer, obviously. The LED. It's a lot brighter, whole lot brighter. You're gonna have to lower the bumper, which you're gonna need an 18mm socket. And then for the rest of this job, you're gonna need a 5.5mm socket, which I didn't know they made one, but they do. And there's gonna be a screw down there, a screw right there on both sides. And then you're gonna come along and take 4 of these out as well, because these headlights don't come out without the grill being moved slightly. But other than that, it's actually pretty easy. I'd rather do this job than changing just the bulbs on a Dodge Ram, because like the second gens were a flaming pile of garbage to try to change just even the bulbs. So like this is a lot easier. It's more crap you got to take off, but really it's not that bad. I've been at this for, I don't know, 3 minutes. So I'm about to pull one side out, change the one side, and then do a comparison with the stock side and the modified side. So here's the LED version of this bulb. I'm gonna set this down right there real quick. I wanna see what the difference is. This is the side marker light. So bear with me. All right, that's the stock side marker light. All right, now let's see what this does. All right, I have a feeling I'm going to be fucking blind, yeah. Yeah, it's much brighter. Don't even want to look at it. So, cool. All right, I'd say there's a solid difference. It's daytime still, but I gotta make sure I put the bulb in the right side up as well. But those turn signals are definitely brighter. And the headlights are most definitely brighter. All right, I changed one of the marker lights, if you can tell which one's been changed. I'll give you a hint, it's that one. But yeah, it definitely is brighter. All right, so 3 of them have been changed. Pretty evident. They're not as bright as I expected them to be, but definitely an improvement. And I've got the same ones right here in the side markers, which once again, it helps illuminate a little better. So, all right, so I'm in a bit of a dilemma here with these reverse lights. I started off with the aux beams, and while they light up super bright at first, after a second or two, they dim out. I put the old bulbs back in, they stayed constant. So I went and ordered these for like 15 bucks on Amazon. These were like 50. These don't dim out after you turn them on, and they have a projector. And when it gets dark, I'm gonna compare the two, and you'll get to see how this comes on like twice as bright as this, but then it dims back out, which to me is annoying. This right here, I believe with the projector, is going to cast more coverage anyways. And AUXITO said, just hook it up to a 12-volt battery, and if it does it, then they'll send me new ones. But both of them are doing it, so I don't think it's a defect with them. I think that the resistance is probably not right, or that these little fans are cutting on, which is pulling some of the power. Not really sure. All right. Put it in park, then put it in reverse. All right. So you're about to see. All right. So you're about to see the light dimming on the left side. Right has the cheap Chinese one for 15 bucks on Amazon, and the left has the expensive Chinese one from AUXITO. Go for it. You see how that one dimmed out? That's what the AUXITO is doing for some reason. Very strange. I'm having a hard time. Take your foot off the brake. Take your foot off the brake. Yep. I'm having a hard time to see. I think this one is definitely, I can't really tell because the freaking lights are on the house. But this one seems to definitely illuminate further out. Let me get this card out of the way. So, the left is a little brighter, that's for sure, but not by much. Definitely more directed back. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the cheap Chinese ones in there for right now. You can definitely see that's brighter. And until I can get something straightened out, because do it one more time. Because when you first turn this on, it's so much brighter. And then it goes dim. Do it again. All right, do it again. Yeah, so you can see that one on the right dims out. Not sure what's causing it, but for 50 bucks versus 15, that one not doing anything weird. This one's doing it. Probably gonna just put the $15 one in this and put the expensive ones on that one over there, because I don't drive that much, and I don't have the same, really I don't care if that one does weird stuff. So yeah. All right, so I got the headlights in, got the marker lights in. The tail lights I couldn't keep in, and I couldn't keep the turn signal lights for the front either. So AUXITO says that it was error-free, that it would work with this truck, but it did not. So I had to put the stock bulbs for the tail lights, which are also the turn signals, and the front turn signals back to stock. I ordered a relay that's supposed to be LED friendly for this truck that will fix that problem supposedly. But what I was having a problem with is it was hyper flashing. So I took the back ones out, put the stock ones in the back, and then the hyper flash went away with the front LEDs still in there. But as soon as you turn the headlights on, you lose your front LEDs for your turn signals, and you get the hyper flash again. Not ideal. So I will say that with the second gen Dodge that I have, the Cummins, when I did the first AUXITO video, it went just fine. There was no issues. Couldn't complain about a thing. But everything that I've put on this truck, other than the little marker lights, have been a problem. I took the reverse lights out, and I went with the cheap Chinese ones from Amazon, and they work just fine. They're working better because they don't have a bunch of flickering and, you know, high beam, low beam stuff that it's doing. The headlights didn't want to seat properly in the hole. They were sloppy. So what I did is I took the old washers off of the old halogen lights, and I cut them down the middle to make a thinner washer so I could stack them and give it the resistance it needed, and that seemed to do the trick. But this, everything except for the little T10 marker lights was a giant pain in the ass. So, but it's got good reverse lights now. They're incredibly bright. I'll show you. But I had to go with the Amazon brand, which I'll put in the link below. And I'm gonna just, there we go. So, freaking bright. I mean, they're just as bright as headlights. So, and I don't know if they'll pass inspection, but I do know that I will be able to see That's all that matters to me. So, but anyway, so I'm going to get the new relay tomorrow. I'm going to install that. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. You got to take out your ashtray. There's a relay behind there. And then that should stop the hyper flash, and it should make it so they work when the headlights are on. And if it doesn't, then I'm just going to leave them stock. I'm not going to mess with the turn signals or the brake lights if I can't get it to act right. But anyway, aux beam, I'm coming to find out. And they have, I am an affiliate of them, but I'm finding out that I think that they're just like any other LED that you'd get on Amazon. I know the aux beams are better quality as far as the material they're made out of, and the fact they actually have cooling fans on them. But these taillights, the reverse lights, they don't have cooling fans like the aux beams, but they also don't trip out every time you turn them on. So not real thrilled with how they worked out on this truck, but really isn't aux beam's fault. It's just a different vehicle application. Some are not going to be as compatible. This truck is much newer, but I did think they were an American company, and they are. They're sourced, they're based in America, but they're getting their stuff from China. So I will be seeing what other brands for the future that I can use. But when you buy something from China that's $50 for a set of bulbs for the reverse lights and they don't work right, and then you go spend $15 on Amazon and you get ones that work better and they don't give you any trouble whatsoever, it's kind of discouraging.